Well, y'all's one, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, November 20th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Awkwafina has been tapped to star in the upcoming Apple TV Plus drama film Swan starring Mahershala Ali and Naomi Harris. Awkwafina will portray Kate, the close friend of Mahershala's Cameron. Harris will star as Cameron's wife, Poppy. The film, written and directed by Benjamin Cleary, takes place in the near future and studies how far someone will go to make a better life for those they love. Ali is also producing through his company No Wonder. Adam Schulman and Jacob Perlin are also producing for Anonymous Content along with Jonathan King of Concordia Studios. There's no set release for Swan Song. Awkwafina will next be seen in Raya and The Last Dragon and Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings for Marvel. The actress will also star opposite Sandra Oh in an untitled comedy film coming to Netflix. Disney is giving a glimpse of the new film Godmothered. The streaming service shared a trailer for the holiday comedy Thursday featuring Isla Fisher, this is Mackenzie, a TV reporter and singer and single mom, and Jillian Bell as Eleanor, Mackenzie's fairy godmother in training. The preview shows Eleanor go in search of Mackenzie after finding an old letter. She believes Mackenzie is, quote, a sad little girl, but discovers Mackenzie is now grown and no longer believes in fairy tales. Eleanor does her best to bring some magic to Mackenzie's life while experiencing the real world for the first time. An official synopsis reads, having lost her husband several years earlier, Mackenzie has all but given up on the idea of happily ever after, but Eleanor is bound and determined to give Mackenzie a happiness makeover, whether she likes it or not. Godmother is written by Carrie Grandlin and Melissa Stack and directed by Sharon McGuire. Diane L. Sabatini, Tom Pollack, Ivan Reitman, and Ami Karp also serve as executive producers. Godmother premieres December 4th on Disney+. The film's original soundtrack features a score by Rachel Portman, will be available in digital format the same day. Fisher is known for the film Wedding Crashers and for playing Rebel on Arrested Development. Bell portrayed Jillian on Workaholics and Dixie on Eastbound and Down. Daisy Ridley has crash-landed onto Tom Holland's planet in the first trailer for the upcoming sci-fi thriller Chaos Walking. Ridley, in the trailer released on Thursday, finds herself in a mysterious land where all the other women have died. Holland and the rest of the men on the planet are afflicted by the noise, a force that displays what they are thinking. Holland starts protecting Ridley as those in charge on the planet start to pursue her. The pair embark on a dangerous journey where they will discover the planet's dark secret. Mads Mikkelsen, Demian Echier, Cynthia Ivero, Nick Jonas, Kurt Sutler, and David Oyelowo also star. Doug Liman is directing based off a script by Patrick Ness and Christopher Ford. The film is based on Ness's novel The Knife of Never Letting Go. Chaos Walking is set for release on January 22nd. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new documentary Giving Voice. The streaming service shared a trailer for the film Thursday featuring actress Viola Davis and actor Denzel Washington. Giving Voice follows students in the annual August Wilson Monologue Competition. The competition is inspired by late playwright August Wilson, best known for such plays as Fences and Mama Rainey's Black Bottom. In the preview, Davis and Washington honor Wilson and reflect on how the playwright captured the black experience. Davis says, August was that one writer who saw me. When I say me, I do mean me, but I also mean people like me. Washington added, I mean, he's talking about us. He's talking about me. I'm like, oh shoot, that's like my aunt up there. The monologue competition started in 2006 following Wilson's death and gives young people a shot to perform on Broadway. The trailer shows how Wilson's voice lives on through a new generation of performers. Giving Voice is directed by Jim Stern and Fernando Villena. Davis and Washington, who starred in the 2016 film adaptation of Fences, executive produced. The documentary features the song Never Break by John Legend. Giving Voice premieres December 11th on Netflix. NBA player Lonzo Ball, dressed as whatchamacallit, and orthopedic surgeon, viral sensation Dr. Elvis Francois, disguised as Serpent, were eliminated from Season 4 of Fox's The Masked Singer Wednesday night. King John, Jenny McCarthy, Nicole Slinger, and Robin Thicke are the program's hosts, and Nick Cannon is the host. Rapper Busta Rhymes was the first costume celebrity to get the boot this season. Actor Mickey Rourke later took himself out of the competition, and TV icon Brian Austin Green, retired pro football player and sports commentator Mark Sanchez, talk show host Wendy Williams, comedian Bob Saget, and married singers Clint Black and Lisa Hartman Black were subsequently cut from the show. Michael J. Fox says watching Back to the Future with Princess Diana ended up being an agonizing experience. The 59-year-old actor confirmed on Wednesday's episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon that he was seated next to Diana at the Back to the Future London premiere. Fox played Marty McFly in Back to the Future and its sequels. On The Tonight Show, Fox explained why watching the movie with Diana turned into a nightmare. Fox joked, "She was sitting next to me, the lights go down and the movie starts, and I realized I'm one fake yawn and arm stretch away from being on a date with the Princess of Wales." He recalled, "But then what happened is the movie started, and all of a sudden I had to go pee. For the rest of the movie, I was sitting there dying." The star says, "I can't say anything to her, and I can't walk away from her because I can't turn my back on her. So it was just agony. It could have been the greatest night of my life. It was just a nightmare." Fox says Diana nevertheless seemed ebullient and appeared to like the film. He says she seemed to laugh a couple of times. Fox shared other stories from his life in his memoir, No Time Like the Future, An Optimist Considers Mortality, released Tuesday. The actor discussed how he broke his arm in 2018 that led him to this darkest moment and caused him to question his optimism. In 2018, Fox underwent a surgery unrelated to his Parkinson's disease to remove a non-cancerous tumor from his spine. Fox was recovering from his surgery when he ended up falling while alone in his apartment. During Monday's episode of Good Morning America, Fox said he reached a sort of peace with Parkinson's disease before the setback. He said he blamed himself for the careless accident that led him breaking his arm. He said, it was so useless, it was pointless, and so stupid, so unavoidable. I didn't do anything to cause Parkinson's. I didn't do anything to cause a tumor in my spine. But I did this. Fox says he was ultimately able to reclaim his positive outlook and share advice from his late father-in-law. He says he would always say, no matter what was going on, it gets better, kiddo. It gets better. The last thing you run out of is the future. He lived every day with gratitude, and I realized if there's gratitude, then you have sustained optimism. Hugh Grant says his wife, producer Anna Aberstein, knows how The Undoing ends. The 60-year-old actor discussed on Wednesday's episode of Late Night with Seth Meyers how Eberstein isn't a fan of his romantic comedies, but is interested in The Undoing. Grant says he and Eberstein have different tastes in TV and movie genres. Grant says, "My wife is the man of our house, really. She likes violent films, gangster films, while I'm sitting there watching Roman Holiday or Sound of Music or something. So she never liked those films I did in the past, which were all romance and stuff." He added, but now she's starting to get a taste for them. And she did like this series, I have to say. Grant says part of The Undoing's appeal to Eberstein is his co-stars Ismael Cruz Cordova and Edgar Ramirez. He says she's in love with the murdered lady's husband, played by Ismael Cruz Cordova, and she's very in love with the cop, Edgar Ramirez, as well. The Undoing is based on the Jean Hannah Corlet's novel, You Should Have Known. The series follows Grace Frazier, played by Nicole Kidman, a wife and mother whose seemingly perfect life falls apart after a murder. Grant plays Grace's husband, Jonathan Fraser. On The Tonight Show, Grant said he told Eberstein how the HBO adaptation will end. He says she did know because although she's not interested in show business in any way at all, I bore her about all my work, so I looked through through all the scripts and all the issues before we started. The Undoing is created, written, and executive produced by David E. Kelly. The show co-stars Noah Jupe, Lily Rabe, and Matilda De Angelis, and it airs Sundays on HBO. On The Late Show with Stephen Colbert last week, Grant shared how he had COVID-19 earlier this year. He described his symptoms, including excessive sweating, pressure in his chest, and a loss of smell. The actor said, I think I got it in sort of February. It started as a very strange syndrome where I kept breaking into a terrible sweat. My eyeballs felt like 3 sizes too big, and this feeling as if an enormous man was sitting on my chest. Six more have joined the cast of the Netflix live-action remake of Cowboy Bebop. Jeff Stoltz, Tamara Tooney, Mason Alexander Park, Rachel House, Ann Trujong, and Hoa Akzuni will appear in the upcoming adaptation of the Japanese animated series. Stoltz will play Chalmers, the epitome of Western lawmen, with Tooney as Ann, the proprietor of an underground jazz club on Mars, Park as Gren, Ann as right hand, and House as Mao, the capo of the syndicated White Tigers family. Tronge and Zoe play Shin and Lin, twin syndicate henchmen. The new cast members join previously announced stars John Cho, Mustafa Shakir, Daniela Pineda, Alex Hasiel, and Elena Satin. Chow will play Spike Spiegel, a bounty hunter who teams up with Shakir's Jet Black, an ex-cop, and the captain of the Bebop spaceship. Cowboy Bebop started production in early October 2019, but was forced to shut down just weeks after Cho injured his knee. The Netflix adaptation hails from Tomorrow Studios, with Midnight Radio's Andre Nemec and Jeff Pickner to executive produce and serve as showrunners. Shinichiro Watanabe, also who directed the original anime, serves as a consultant. The original Cowboy Bebop aired in Japan from 1998 to 1999 and was followed by the 2001 film Cowboy Bebop the Movie. The series follows a team of bounty hunters as well as they hunt down criminals in a futuristic world. The popular sitcom Friends will remain on Nick at Night as the result of a new deal between Viacom CBS and Warner Brothers Television. Nickelodeon, owned by Viacom CBS, confirmed in a press release Thursday that it renewed its deal with Warner Brothers Television to keep Friends in its Nick at Night programming block. Beginning November 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Nick at Night will present Super Stuff Friendsgiving, a lineup of classic Friends episodes airing throughout the week. A marathon of Thanksgiving-themed episodes and will air on the holidays Thursday. The Friends renewal was a large part of a multi-year, multi-series deal. The agreement also included the off-network cable premiere rights to Young Shelton, which will begin to air November 30th on Nick at Night. Year to year, Nick at Night ranks as cable's top network with women 18 to 49, and it's delivered its highest share of adults 18 to 49 since 2017. Its programming also includes the Warner Brothers television series Mom and Full House. Friends originally had a 10-season run on NBC from 1994 to 2004. The series stars Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer and Matthew Perry. Friends is also available on HBO Max. The cast will take part in an HBO Max reunion special, which has been delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Louis Guzmán is set to guest star on season 2 of the star drama Hightown, the network announced on Thursday. Guzmán will portray Jorge Cuevas, the cousin of Frankie, played by Omri Nolasco, who is described as funny but deadly. Jonah Xiao, Charlene St. Charles, and Dominic L. Santana are also joining season 2 in guest starring roles. Monica Raymond, James Badge Dale, Riley Volkio, Nolasco, Atkins Esteban, and John Norwood are all returning for season 1. Hightown season 1 launched in May and follows Jackie Quinones, played by Rainbow, an LGBTQ National Marines Fisheries Service agent who is investigating a murder and an opiate crisis in Cape Cod Bay. Stars renewed the series in June. Production is underway on the second season. Creator Rebecca Cutler will be making her television directorial debut in season 2. Rachel Morrison is directing 2 episodes with Raymond, Dawn Wilkinson, Radium Chang, and Eagle Eggison also set to direct. Cutter said in the statement, "I'm so in love with this cast and the way they brought my vision to life in season 1. Now I feel inspired to create a whole new way through directing. I will learn from some of the best in the business, Rachel Morrison and Monica Raymond, and I can't wait to show Cape Cod in a new light as we focus on the off-season. We're thrilled to be back in the production and bring you the next chapter in this story." Sia is back with new music. The 44-year-old recording artist released the song Hey Boy on Thursday. In Hey Boy, Sia sings to a new love interest and declares she won't be single tonight. She sings, "Hey boy, when I get with you, my heart is satisfied. Oh yeah, boy, when I get with you, all I need is one night." Hey Boy will appear on Sia's forthcoming album Music, songs from and inspired by the motion picture. The album is a soundtrack for Music, Sia's upcoming film of the same name. Sia previously released the singles Together and Courage to Change from Music. The film will open in early 2021 with the Music soundtrack to be released in February 12, 2021. Music is written, directed, and produced by Sia. The film follows Zoo, played by Kate Hudson, a woman who becomes the guardian of her half-sister, Music, played by Maddie Ziegler, a teen with autism after Music's grandmother dies. Sia shared a teaser for Music Thursday on Instagram. Sia last released the holiday album Every Day is Christmas in 2017. She's expected to release a new album, Reasonable Woman, in 2021. The 2020 Christmas in Rockefeller Center special will feature performances from Kelly Clarkson and Gwen Stefani. NBC said in a press release Thursday that Clarkson and Stefani will take the stage during the holiday special in December. Clarkson will perform with Britt Eldridge. The Goo Goo Dolls, Meghan Trainor and Earth, Wind & Fire, Dolly Parton, Jimmy Fallon, Tori Kelly, Leslie Odom Jr., Pentatonics, Dan Plauché, the cast of Ain't Too Proud, and the Radio City Rockettes will also take the stage. Today, co-hosts Savannah Guthrie, Hoda Kotb, Craig Melvin, and Al Roker will host a live TV event, which celebrates the lighting of the Rockefeller Christmas tree. NBC Entertainment EVP of Special Programming Doug Vaughn said, "Every year, our viewers look forward to the NBC iconic tree lighting ceremony. There's something special about kicking off the holiday season with such an awe-inspiring event. This year's Rockefeller Christmas tree is 75 foot tall, 45 foot wide, Norman Sprouse in Oneta, New York." Rockefeller Center responded Wednesday on Instagram after some said the tree looked sparse. The official Rockefeller Center account said, "Wow, you all must look great right after a 2-day drive, huh? Just wait until I get my lights on." The Christmas in Rockefeller Center special will air December 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. Other networks also have holiday specials in the work, including a holiday concert from Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood at CBS. Alejandro Sanz and Natalia Lafourcade were some of the big winners of the 2020 Latin Grammys on Thursday night. Sanz snagged the prize for Record of the Year for his song Contigo, while Lafourcade, Un Canto por Mexico Volume 1 was named Album of the Year at the show. J Balvin led the field with 13 total nominations, earning Best Urban Music Album for his record Colores, while frequent collaborator Bad Bunny won the award for Best Reggaeton Performance for his track Yo Pero Solo, after entering the night in second place in nominations with 9. Other notable winners included Best New Artist for Mike Bahia, Residente claiming Song of the Year for Renee, Best Pop Song going to Tuto by Camino by John Leone and Richie Lopez, and Ricky Martin's Pausa won Best Pop Vocal Album. Actress and singer Jackie Cruz hosted the event, which took place primarily in Miami, but featured performances from other cities around the world due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Performers included Bad Bunny, Gina Chavez, Kurt, Nati Ponce, and Daniel Santa Cruz. Miley Cyrus and Dua Lipa throw a wild party on a tour bus and perform on stage in the music video for Cyrus's new song, Prisoner. The pair drive the tour bus recklessly before heading to the back, where they start to dance, stab a teddy bear with a knife, and eat a jar of cherries in the clip released on Friday. Cyrus and Lipa end the video by delivering a high-energy performance with the band inside a hard-to-find nightclub. Cyrus and Lipa sing together, Prisoner, Prisoner, Locked Up, Can't Get You Off My Mind, Can't Get You Off My Mind, Lord Knows I've Tried a million times, oh whoa, why can you just let me go? Prisoner will appear on Cyrus's upcoming 7th studio album titled Plastic Hearts, which arrives on November 27th. The song is available to stream on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, Tidal, Pandora, and SoundCloud. The album will also include the singles Midnight Sky and Cyrus's live versions of covers such as Heart of Glass by Blondie and Zombie by the Cranberries. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 21st. Number 10, Pop Smoke featuring Little Baby for the Night. Number 9, Josh 689 featuring Jason Derulo with Savage Love. Number 8, Bad Bunny and Jay Cortez with Dikiti. Number 7, Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper with Holy. Number 6, Lemonade, Internet Money and Gunna with Lemonade. Number 5, The Weeknd with Blinding Light. Number 4, Drake featuring Lil Durk with Laugh Now, Cry Later. Number 3, Gabby Barrett with I Hope. Number 2, Ariana Grande with Positions. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 21st, 24 Golden featuring Ian DeKellen with Moon. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, November 20, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.